But that's exactly what happened in South Glens Falls. Two young children still recovering tonight after their bounce house goes flying there, literally with them stuck inside. You can see in this photo the inflatable house dozens of feet above the ground. It's in the middle of your screen there. Now, not long before this photo was taken, the two young kids were thrown from the airborne bounce house. People nearby tell us that they watched it go up yesterday and then come crashing down.
He hit his head off the back of my car and then landed right where that little spot is, and then the bouncy house just kept going and cleared my apartment and the trees.
So Brandon Lewis is here now to continue our coverage live in the studio tonight. Brandon, I guess part of the problem here is this is one of those small, inexpensive, store-bought units with little tiny stakes that just aren't up to the job of keeping that in the ground.
Right, that's what the professional that we spoke with had to say. They were just too tiny and just inadequate, really, for what was being done here. They're telling us that there was a smaller device, or a really small investment. It's about $15 that you can make to help keep your family safe.
One at a time, guys, one at a time.
For the last 15 years,
we probably have about 140 different inflatables.
Tom Barber's Bounce Around has provided commercial bounce houses or inflatables to children across the region.
A lot of smiles.
The company works hard to protect its young clients by making sure every inflatable is securely staked to the ground.
We could have a 30-mile-an-hour wind here and it wouldn't make a difference.
These units are a stark difference to this little Tykes model that police say went 15 feet in the air and tossed two children to the ground. The company tells the Troy Record providing safe experiences is of the utmost importance and that it's looking into what happened. Barber set up this similar model, also from Little Tykes.
You can tell it's very, very light quality. I mean, I can lift it up with one hand. It's about 20 pounds. This is an air mattress. I mean, literally, you can sneeze and this thing will fly away.
This bounce house comes with a small plastic stake to secure it to the ground, but Barber calls them inadequate.
This is what the manufacturer sends with this inflatable. This I could install with my bare hands. That's not going to hold this inflatable. I mean, look, that's terrible.
Instead, he recommends parents use a more secure 18-inch metal stake.
This inflatable would be absolutely fine if this was tethered properly with a sledgehammer in, all the way down, right down in the ground. I won't sell these inflatables to the public because I don't believe they're safe.
And instead, Barber recommends if you're having a party or other event, consider hiring professionals. Our fact finders found these are some of the questions that you should ask before signing a contract for a bounce house. First, ask if the company is insured. Also, ask if they monitor the children for the staffing. And finally, ask if they provide background checks on those employees. All these questions can save you a lot of hassle should something unfortunate happen. Live in studio, Brandon Lewis, CBS 6 News.